To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up. That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowco! Come in, I'm coming! You couldn't run the leg for yourself!
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Nestled within the leafy suburb of Mossley Hill in Liverpool, Lolivetto is an independent family-run restaurant supported by a dedicated kitchen team. Staff at front of house always on hand with recommendations from their tasty menu to their choosing a wine to complement your dish. Call us on 0151 724 5169. That's 0151 724 5169.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club. Friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
At Barhale, we've been delivering essential infrastructure projects for over 40 years. Today, we're at the forefront of civil engineering, construction and tunnelling projects.
Barhale's values are integral in the way we go to work and are embedded in our family culture.
We put our customers first every step of the way.
Our people are the foundation of our business, with each and every one with the ability to make a real difference.
We want Barhale.
Join us for the Jerry Flynn Events Welcome Home Festival at the Great National Hotel in Ballina, County Mayo, from the 21st to the 28th of June. 7 days and nights of dancing. A great lineup of entertainment and top-class ceilidh bands. Just £585 sterling per person sharing. Book now by calling 01254 445050 or visit our website www.jerryflynnevents.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. This week we're coming to you from Harpenden in Hertfordshire. We're here for the All Herts GAA football competition. This competition has been up and running for the last 3 years with great success, and of course it's a wonderful opportunity for all the young players to come along and show off their footballing talents, and of course for all the parents and spectators to come along and lend their support.
This is the All Hertfordshire competition now in its third year, and as my role now within the GAA as Community Development Administrator for Hertfordshire GAA, it's my job now to organise this event, and it's an absolutely fantastic 4 days. On Thursday we had the secondary schools with 39 schools registered. There was 31 on the day, 628 kids played, boys and girls from across Hertfordshire beds. On Friday we had record numbers with 28 primary schools, 428 boys and girls. I think that's an increase of something like 48% on last year. So, and today, Saturday and Sunday is probably the days what we are all here for is our clubs, our Hertfordshire GAA clubs, and it's to celebrate Gaelic football within Hertfordshire GAA for our clubs and all the families there today. And we're very privileged, very lucky to be able to host something like this in such a lovely venue as Harpenden Rugby Club. And yeah, it's a fantastic day for us all. Really, really, really great. It's 4 days of event, but roughly 4 to 6 months of planning. Volunteers, sponsors, we're very lucky here today. Now we have Ashvale Engineering sponsoring us for the 3rd year in a row. Mayo Association of Luton coming and sponsored all the trophies, and Ernest Park then volunteer sponsors as well with other things going on in the tournament. But for us now, for me and with as CDA in Hertfordshire, it's getting all the clubs out playing football, all the boys and girls from under 7s, 9s, and all the clubs completing their pathways. And when we talk about pathways in football, it's from under 7s up to our under 17s. And this year we've completed that pathway where every club is competing at under 7s, 9s and 11s in their GAA games, right up to their under 13s, which we have going on pitch 4 and 5 now, competitive football, all playing for a cup, shield and plate. Our under 15s were on yesterday. St Vincent's were victorious against St Dipna's. That's a local rivalry for a fantastic display of football. As long as everyone's here having fun, enjoying it, we try to kind of bring our community into it this year. Now we have like different organisations from across. We had Watford FC here on Friday that were specialising with children with anxiety and depression. They were at a stall there for any parents that were here. We have the Luton Irish Forum that are face painting all the kids and girls, and it's a fantastic feel to it. And the competition's growing every year, and next year it'll be even bigger.
Patrice, of course, you're heavily involved with St Joseph's Roman Catholic Church, and I believe you've been here over the last 4 days.
We have, Martin. Actually, it started on Thursday for us, so I was down here on Thursday with Cardinal Newman, Catholic Secondary School from Luton, and we had 3 teams with us on Thursday. We were very, very fortunate that the head teacher allowed us to enter a Year 7 and 8 girls team this year, and this is the first time the Cardinal Newman have ever had a girls team represent them at a fixture like this, so it was amazing. So my own daughter was playing, and we had girls from St Vincent's in Luton and Claddagales in Luton, so it was lovely to see the clubs come together, and the girls were very fortunate to win the plate that day, so they were the shield. They were very, very excited going back to Luton. We had the 7 and 8 boys, and we had the 9 and 10 boys who actually won the cup that day. So Jackie McGoldrick and Kieran McGoldrick from Dimpness were the coaches that day with them. So it was great. The primary schools that come down on Friday, it's non-competitive, so every team that comes gets a medal, which is wonderful. Yeah. So last year there was 5 primary schools at this event, and this Friday there was 28 schools. So that just goes to show the Trojan work that Keith and Rebecca and all of the Hertfordshire GAA team have put in to get out into primary schools, out into secondary schools, to get them up here. I've been coming with my kids now for the past 3 years, and St Vincent's, and we've enjoyed it every single year. It's amazing, and it's more intimate than the ABCs, so it's not as intimidating for some of the younger teams and the younger children. You know, they see a lot of these teams at blitzes. We're playing blitzes every weekend from maybe March time until July, so it's nice for them to get to know. We know all the coaches, you see each other every couple of weeks, so it's lovely. It's really good. We were here all day yesterday again. We had the under 14 girls from St Vincent's, Abigail was on that, and then my son PJ was playing in the under 11 boys, and then St Coleman's hurling. So they had the hurling out yesterday afternoon. So I was at Holy Communions myself yesterday, and I managed to get down for the last 3 games, so that was brilliant. Do you know, it's lovely, honestly, Martin, when you come here on days like this and you see all of the kids enjoying themselves, it's so lovely. And, you know, the team, Keith and all his team and Rebecca, they put in so much work, and it's not just today and it's not just yesterday. This is planning months in advance. And this year then they came asking for some sponsorship, so you'll be talking to Martin Gaughan, and the Mayo Association in Luton have decided that, you know, we're going to try and start supporting events like this, because that's where the future is, in the youth and in families, to try and support them.
Martin, of course, congratulations to you. I believe that the Mayo Association has sponsored all the trophies and medals today.
Yeah, we sponsored quite a bit. We put £1,000 in to sponsor the medals and the trophies for all the underage. My aim now is to get the young people involved with Mayo, because at the moment we've only 5 on our committee, and if we get sponsoring things like this, hopefully the mums and the dads will start to recognise who Mayo Association are in Luton, and they'll come and join us. On the 18th of October in St. Joe's, we're going to have a fundraising dance for the 3 clubs in Luton, and we're doing that in association with the Leitrim Association Luton. So we hope that all the people here, when they hear about it, will support us, and we're looking for sponsors for it. I'm 71 now, chairman at 71. We want a young chairman, a 17-year-old or something like that. That'll keep us going for another 30 years. Like, I won't be able to do it unless I live at a ripe old age, like. And nobody else wants the job. So our next chairman or chairwoman, hopefully, it'll be Patrice. She's the youngest member now, and after me, I hope she'll do it, because she has got the same aims as I've got, is to do this and sponsor days like this.
On behalf of all the players and everybody that's taken part here today, thank you and the Mayo Association for sponsoring all the beautiful trophies and medals.
Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you very much.
Kevin, your club, St. Vincent's, is strongly represented here today.
Oh, it is indeed, yeah. We've over the weekend we've had all the way from under 7s all the way up to under 17s, so all age groups, yeah, we have.
Absolutely fantastic. And of course you're chair of the minor Hertfordshire board as well. How is the minor scene going here?
This year absolutely fantastic. I have to say now, my first year involved in the minor board here, but it's been fantastic. Like over the weekend we've had, I'd say with today we must have nearly 2,000 kids here over the whole weekend, and well represented by all the clubs, and it's absolutely fantastic, I think, for Hertfordshire GAA. It really puts us on the map, you know, big showcase for all the sport in the county, and hurling as well as football.
It's always been a challenge to keep young people involved up to minor age, you know, in between teenage years.
Yeah, it is indeed, like, because obviously with Gaelic football and hurling we compete against, like with the soccer is obviously #1 sport in this country, and then rugby as well. So yeah, we have to, you know, play off them and try and pick up a few players as we go along with the years, and then get involved with the schools as well. So it takes a lot of work in the background, you know, there's a lot goes on behind the scenes.
You've got a big commitment, you know, we're wearing 2 different hats as well here.
Oh yeah, I have indeed, yeah. So again, we'll step in to help out our new CDA this year, who happens to be a Vincent's clubman. Asked me to come in and give him a bit of support, and I'm delighted to be fit to help him out any way I can. But it's all for the betterment of Hertfordshire GAA, and days like today, it's great to be involved and great to put your shoulder behind it and make sure it's a success, you know, as it has been. We're blessed here to have this venue here, you know, so the rugby club here, like this will be here like probably our 3rd year here. As you see yourselves, it's a great venue. We have the AstroTurf here behind us for the finals and the semi-finals. The people can sit in the crowd, you know, parents are there. As you see, the young kids are cheering on their teams. It's a great event. It's absolutely fantastic for us, for Hertfordshire, to have a place like this.
The new CDA is doing a great job.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. He's taken to it like, it is unbelievable. You know, the way he's turned it around, he's jumped straight in with his 2 feet. He's excelled. He's like, that man, he's in 4 schools sometimes a day. He really is pushing hard to get into all the schools, get the sport in the schools, get the kids out here playing football, supporting all the clubs, new clubs coming along, the hurling and everything. Absolutely fantastic job.
It's been a busy day here so far with loads of football games going on. So we're going to take a quick break and I'm off to treat myself to a nice cup of tea. See you in a bit.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good. You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105. Between us. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowco. Come in, I'm coming. You couldn't run the length to yourself.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Nestled within the leafy suburb of Mossley Hill in Liverpool, Lolivetto is an independent family-run restaurant supported by a dedicated kitchen team. Staff at front of house always on hand with recommendations from their tasty menu to their choosing a wine to complement your dish. Call us on 0151 724 5169. That's 0151 724 5169.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club. Friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
At Barhale, we've been delivering essential infrastructure projects for over 40 years. Today, we're at the forefront of civil engineering, construction and tunnelling projects.
Barhale's values are integral in the way we go to work and are embedded in our family culture.
We put our customers first every step of the way.
Our people are the foundation of our business, with each and every one with the ability to make a real difference.
We want Barhale.
Join us for the Jerry Flynn Events Welcome Home Festival at the Great National Hotel in Ballina, County Mayo, from the 21st to the 28th of June. 7 days and nights of dancing. A great lineup of entertainment and top-class ceilidh bands. Just £585 sterling per person sharing. Book now by calling 01254 445050 or visit our website www.jerryflynnevents.com.
Welcome back. This week we're coming to you from Harpenden for the All Herts GAA football competition, and what a wonderful weekend it is, and I've been joined by all these young footballers.
I attend all the schools for Hertfordshire GAA. I'm in at the moment now 76 schools across Hertfordshire, secondary and primary. So it's a lot of work. Everyone says to me, how do you fit it into your day? I don't. I make it work. But we have to push it. Our schools now are getting bigger and bigger, more. We're trying to get our teachers now on our ICG courses so they can bring it into their school as part of their curriculum. There's Gaelic football now taking part in schools for GCSEs as part of their sports. So our games are on the rise in the UK. They're starting to get really, really big. There's massive gaps there for us to take advantage of and get Gaelic football into schools that would never have heard of Gaelic games. So everything's looking positive now within the county. I was a parent before I was in this role, and I've went to all these games in the snow, in the heat, in the cold. It's a massive part, and I know exactly the commitment it takes, where you could have sport on a Saturday and you have to go to 3 different events. But for the kids in Common Park, you can see the smiles on their faces. There are a lot of the boys and girls going around with their face paints, with their club colours on. It's just great, and that's for me is a win. I always try to finish the day with a win, and I always look for these kids with the face paints on them, and that's a win for me. Next year it'll be bigger and better, Martin, 100%.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, this is our 3rd year running, and pre-COVID we had a primary and a secondary, and then after COVID what we wanted to do was incorporate our clubs in an event like this for Hertfordshire, where before they go to the ABCs they can come here. We have young coaches, new sort of players, they can come with their club and with their school. It's given everybody a chance to volunteer, not just play, but to come along, like I say, young referees. We have people who are doing the Duke of Edinburgh, and it just gives everyone a chance to feel like they're part of Hertfordshire, not just for their club, but giving back to their county as well.
School involvement is vitally important.
We've blown it out of the park this year. We had on Friday, we had over 400 primary school kids. We had 31 schools on Thursday for the secondary schools. And again, that is huge for us, because what that does is we're getting into schools that there has never been any Gaelic football. Some children didn't even know what it was. We have one school in St Albans, Verlin Boys School. They had 2 sessions over 2 Fridays, and they came along and they were in a semi-final on the Thursday. And again, that means that those players will be integrating into clubs, and that's what we're all about, is getting the clubs, their players, and again, evolving all the time.
This weekend on Friday I was here for my volunteering for the Duke of Edinburgh award, and I was just like reffing under like year 5s and 6s, so I was just over there on that pitch actually, and I just had to ref them, make sure they stayed in their zones, and yeah, and then I put all the medals together as well, so I made over 1,000 medals for this competition.
And you're an absolute star.
Thank you.
How has this helped you with the Duke of Edinburgh award?
You have to do volunteering, so this was part of my volunteering work, and it's just helped me because I'm able to do something I really like while still volunteering. So a lot of my friends are doing stuff, you know, they're not that into, but I play Gaelic and I really like Gaelic, so I think that it's just really nice for me. My dad, he coaches Gaelic, but I only got involved last season, so, and I've just played ever since.
Back post, Avery! Back post, that's it!
Claudia, tell me about your involvement.
So I was here Thursday and Friday, helping out with secondary schools and the primary schools. I was meant to be doing the fixtures on secondary schools, but it all changed. I then was refereeing the 7 and 8 girls and did the Cup and Shield finals, while running around getting the scores, setting up pitches. And then on Friday I set up pitches as well, sorted out the fixtures, reffing loads of games, making sure everyone had a fun time and everyone enjoyed it. And then yesterday, Saturday, I was playing with the senior ladies for Glen Rovers, and again trying to help whichever way I could. And then today I am helping about, running around getting scores for the under 13 boys, helping figure out who's in the cup, who's in the shield, who's in the plate, sorting out pitches as well, stuff like that.
My goodness, that sounds like a full-time job.
Yeah, it has been. I've definitely done over 10,000 steps a day, loads of steps. I've been exhausted, but it's been great fun. I've had a great time. This is the first time I've done this for Hertfordshire, and I've loved it. I'd happily do it again. I've had a great time, and I've loved seeing the enjoyment that players have had from winning stuff that maybe players that haven't won before. It's great to see. I've loved it.
Do you know what? She never even mentioned me in the shot. And I had her, since she was that age, I looked after her.
I've been with Glen Rovers since I was 5. We basically started Glen Rovers, and my dad is a mad into having and playing Gaelic football, so we've all just been dragged into it now and we've had a great time, we've loved it.
So tell me about your mum and dad. Where are they from?
So my dad is from Mayo, Kilkelly in Mayo, and my mum is from Rivestown in Sligo, and we're back there as often as we can and love it. All our cousins, family, all there.
The LGFA here in Hertfordshire have 5 clubs. We have St Vincent's, Glen Rovers, Columkills, St Joe's, yeah.
Now, how difficult is it to keep the GAA going here in Hertfordshire?
Look, we've got lots of great volunteers. You know, all the clubs have great facilities. The development that's happening over with the girls on the LGFA side is excellent. Every year-on-year growth of numbers, and these type of events really help, you know, the girls to stay focused and enjoy the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, girls' football is coming really, really strong now.
It really is. I think a lot of clubs now, the numbers of girls is approaching, if not, it is greater than the boys. So it's really good to see. Yeah. We've just had today is under 12 and under 16s. Just had the presentations for both of them. So a great turnout. Yesterday we had under 14s and senior football, so yeah, really good show across all age groups. It's really great they can come have competitive games, but everybody's cheering on everybody, and it's nice, you know, for a cup and a shield, and they get to take something away from the day. Yeah.
So I moved over here about a year and a half ago. When I first moved over, I didn't know anybody, so I just looked up my local ladies Gaelic football team around Luton, and Claddagh Gales came up, so I dropped them a message and they said, yeah, come on down if you're looking for a bit of crack more so than anything. So I was brilliant, so it was, when I went down. As I said, I didn't know anybody, and I played with them for last season and ended up staying as a result. I met so many girls, lovely girls along the way, and couldn't possibly imagine leaving them yet.
Has it helped you to settle in here, meeting so many people from home and playing the Gaelic football?
Oh, big time, yeah. I don't know, if it wasn't for them, I don't know what I would have done. It was just brilliant. Once from the get-go, they just welcomed me in with open arms and made me settle an awful lot, maybe a little bit too much. My mammy's looking for me to come home and I'm still over here, so.
Oh, well, your mother will have you back home in County Offaly before too long.
Yeah, well, if she has her way, hopefully, yeah, but I couldn't see myself going home anytime too soon, just yet.
It's lovely to speak to you, and tell them all in Offaly we're asking for them.
Yeah, shout out to all the barrels in Offaly, all the Gilroy barrels.
Keith, what a magnificent 4 days here. You must be so pleased.
Over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon. I won't lie to you. We just had a look at the numbers there quickly, and we have broken all the records. We've just under 2,000 children, boys and girls, over the 4 days. The primary schools, secondary schools were big numbers, to be honest with you. We had over 1,000 on the 2 days, and around 450, 400 each. 400 yesterday, 400. So I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. I'm a figures man, kind of, where my head, because numbers and that, but just seeing all these boys and girls over 4 days playing football in Hertfordshire GAA just makes it all worthwhile.
Do you know, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you all today. There's so many children here playing football, and adults and teenagers, and look at lots of parents here supporting you as well.
Oh, it wouldn't happen without them. We have so many people that I could thank, and I wish I could thank and support, that have supported us over the last few days. We have the Hertfordshire volunteers. All club members have come in, chipped in and done bit, from car parking attendants to pitch coordinators. We have our under 15 Fela team refereed the primary schools competitions on Friday. We have young girls from within the clubs that were reffing the secondary school games, doing pitch coordinating, and we're all massively huge help to make this a successful event.
Well, Keith, we've enjoyed it so much, and look, we hope that all our viewers at home has enjoyed the GAA games here. It's been a fantastic 4 days, a privilege to be here with so many great young people, and we hope that we'll see you all next Tuesday night when we'll be back with some more stories from around the UK. We look forward to seeing you all then, so for myself and Keith, take good care.
Yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you next year.